So Justin's been in a bit of a funk lately. He just can't seem to write a lead that he likes. Maybe it's just a bit of sophomore slump setting in. I don't know. I think I can help him though. I went back and watched the game film from his last article.
Oh, I'm good. How are you? No, I'm not busy. Just writing an article. I got all night.
Now, on top of that, I recently read this book, Jack McCallum's 7 Seconds or Less, about Mike D'Antoni's Phoenix Suns. I think I have the solution for Justin. Up-tempo offense. Think about it, it makes perfect sense. Some of the best teams in the area, McDonald, Rice Lake, Regis Girls, they like to push the tempo. I'm going to get him to bring that same concept to his writing. You are taking too long to write these. Push the tempo. Attack the defense before it's set. Faster. Let's go! Hello everyone, welcome back to LT Sports Extra on LeaderTelegram.com. I'm Joe Zemer alongside Justin Harnings. Happy New Year first and foremost. After a 1 week layoff, we're back. We're going to talk about the Dunn St. Croix basketball races this week. Justin, these are both kind of interesting races. In the boys' race, defending champion Colfax was off to an unbeaten start, and got to see the Vikings play once. Really liked what they do. Defensively, they're very, very strong. Their half-court defense is very good. When you play defense, that always gives you a good platform to win. You always have a chance. You always win every game. They have good size, too. Good size inside. Ethan Kiefer is a good player on the wing who was a starter as a freshman last year. So with him and Lane Olson in the post, I think that gives them a nice 1-2 combo. And some other guys, too, are experienced, too. So I think they're a team. It's going to be interesting to see how they fare against the likes of Elk Mound. Elk Mound is a veteran crew. They were the preseason favorites. So I think those will be good matchups in 2012 to see who wins the conference. Let's turn our attention to the girls' race now. A bit of a shakeup involving Mondovi.
Yeah, there was a lot of thought that Mondovi was going to be able to end Colfax's 3-year run as conference champion this year. And the Buffalo still could, but there's been a little curveball in there for sort of an unfortunate reason. Allison Pettis, their top scorer, their go-to player, found out last week that she tore her ACL and tore her meniscus. So she's out for the year, obviously, and that leaves Mondovi without a true post player, which changes the way they have to play. They have to go away from playing back to the basket, push the tempo a little more, face the basket a little more, and they can do it. They have some returning players, some talent back there, certainly, but it's going to make things a lot harder for them down the stretch, obviously. And you can't forget about Colfax, because they're playing pretty darn well, too. They've got a good team over there again. Joe Doucette, you never count out his teams, and here they are again. They've only got 2 losses, one to former Minnesota State champion and one to Eau Claire Regis by 8 points, and that's a pretty impressive loss if you ask me. So that's a team that's going to be right there again and has a chance, even more so now, to extend that run. And don't forget about Elk Mound, an 8-1 team that's right there and is going to mix it up with both those teams.
Well, for more of our ramblings on high school basketball, be sure to pick up a copy of Thursday's Leader Telegram. You can check out Inside Hoops. Until next week, I'm Joey's Justin.
Here it is. What do you think?
I like it. However, I would turn off the caps lock and use fewer exclamation points. Let's do it again.